If you're a New York State hunter, you need to act now. DEC has a proposition on board for this upcoming hunting season that could negatively impact buck populations and age structures. The public comment period ends on May 17th, so send an email to DEC to make sure that your voice is heard. If we don't do this, we could have people making decisions for us that negatively impact the way we want to hunt for years to come. In this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, and I'm going to tell you how you can share your opinion with DEC so that we know our voice matters. The proposal that DEC has put forward is a simple earn a buck system. And what they are saying it means is that you can shoot a buck, then shoot a doe, and earn a second buck tag. You can do this by shooting a buck in archery and a doe in archery and earning a second tag that can be used during archery, gun, or muzzleloader. Or what's really disturbing to me is you can shoot a buck during gun season. You can go ahead and shoot a doe and then have a second buck tag for gun season. I think this is a serious problem that needs to be addressed, and we need to voice our concerns so our deer populations aren't negatively impacted. I do agree with the premise that DEC is putting forward that we need to go ahead and harvest more antlerless deer. Last year's numbers show that only 15% of New York State hunters harvested one doe, and only 3% of New York State hunters harvested 2 or more doe. This is a definite issue. All you gotta do is look at overpopulation. There are way too many deer eating crops and getting hit by cars on roads. I want to give you guys a little bit of a timeline of how this proposal and other proposals came to light with DEC. First of all, on March 18th, 2026, the Earn a Buck proposal and other proposals were put forth by DEC and the commissioner. On May 17th, the public comment period ends, and at that time, we can no longer communicate our voice to our government. In the beginning of the summer, DEC biologists are going to take all of the information that they received from us as hunters in letters, in emails, and they're going to evaluate this information. And at the end of the summer, the commissioner is going to make a suggestion whether or not to go ahead and pass any of these proposals. The problem I have with the Earn a Buck system is this. You're going to go ahead, shoot a buck. After you shoot a buck, you have to shoot a doe before you can earn a second buck tag. I don't think this is an issue if you shoot your first buck during archery season, because then you can shoot a buck during regular firearm season or muzzleloader for your second earn a buck tag. The problem that I see comes in play when you have a hunter that doesn't bow hunt, they only gun hunt, and traditionally they've only been able to take one buck. Now they can shoot the first young buck that comes by them opening morning. They can shoot a doe to unlock a second buck tag, and then they can shoot a second buck during gun season. I don't believe the Earn a Buck system is going to work. I think it could reduce antlerless deer populations, but I think more than anything, it's going to have a negative impact on our buck populations and age structures. I think we should maintain our current 2-buck system, which allows hunters to take 2 bucks. I think this will maintain our current buck population. And if we pair this with a only doe firearm season at the end of our regular deer season and the beginning of our holiday season, I think this offers DEC the tool to reduce antlerless deer populations in New York State. This is just my opinion, guys, but I think it's important that we get our voice out there and get it heard, and we're running out of time. There's 2 days left until public comments end with DEC. What can you do? I will include the email address that you can send an email to DEC directly. Also, you can go to Just Hunt Club website. They have a survey that you can take, and at the end of the survey, they have a pre-written form letter that you can copy and paste and send an email to DEC. It's important, though, with this letter, add your own personal flair. In the letter, you can include what your WMU is. Please include whether you agree or disagree with this proposal and give specific reasons why. Opinion is great, facts are even better. But if we all communicate to DEC about our opinion of whether or not we agree or disagree with this Earn a Buck system, our voice will be heard, and hopefully the commissioner will make a decision that's an informed decision based on those people in New York State that spend time in the woods. I just took a survey through the Just Hunt Club website and also sent a letter to DEC expressing my opinion. Send this video to a friend, share it with other guys you hunt with, and let's get the word out. Don't sit back on this, folks. We're running out of time. And if we don't voice our opinion in the next 2 days, we may be in a situation where hunting in New York State vastly changes in the next few years. This is Kurt from Whitetails Deer Hunting, hoping that you guys comment and communicate with DEC as soon as possible. See you.